This is the Horse Radio Network.
Greetings, everyone. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily, episode 1403, brought to you today by Corro. Today's tip is an excerpt from the Horses in the Morning monthly Certified Horsemanship Association episode, this time featuring Christy Landwehr and her guest, Phil Peterson. They're going to have a chat about some tools to help riders who have developed fear issues on the trail due to past experiences. And we'll get right to our tip after we hear from our sponsor, Corro. Have you shopped with Corro yet? Corro is the online retailer who is simplifying the way you shop horse care. With horse-friendly supplies and equipment to fuel your passion, they have everything from grooming supplies, barn supplies, to supplements and tack, and everything in between. They truly are the one source for all things horse. All of the products Corro sells and recommends have been tested for quality, so your horse only gets the best, which is exactly how it should be. They offer the best prices available, lightning-fast shipping, and convenient auto-ship for those products you purchase regularly. Visit Corro today at Corro Shop, that's CORROSHOP.com, and use the code HRN for 10% off your first order. Do it today.
So excited to introduce Phil Peterson. Phil has been with CHA since 1980. He has our Distinguished Service Award, which is one of our most highly coveted awards. He serves as the Region 1 Director as well as a clinic instructor for our English Western program, Pack and Trail Out into the Wilderness, as well as Day Ride Trail Guide, Equine Facility Manager, driving, and he's a site visitor. That's a lot. He's also been on our board for 12 years in the past. And his experience includes 30 years in youth camp management, most recently at Miracle Ranch in Port Orchard, Washington. And he's currently helping his daughter with a startup lesson and boarding facility. And not to mention, Phil has 18 grandchildren. So he's got a lot going on. Hi, Phil. How are you today?
Good morning, Christy. I'm doing great.
So what in your particular situations are tools that folks should do if they have experienced fear in the past? And this is not for the first-time rider. This is for the people that have ridden before, but they've had some sort of a scary experience, be it a fall or whatever the case may be. What are your particular thoughts on ways to help them out, to get them back riding again?
Right. I think the confidence is the most important thing. And I like your progression, using small steps and successes to build on your riding experience. The late, great Ray Hunt said, the best thing you can do for your horse is make it their idea, and in that horse-human relationship is, when you're riding, it has to be the horse's idea to, walk over this obstacle or walk through the creek or whatever. And if you can build a relationship where, you encourage this horse, through your riding ability, and it becomes their idea, then it's a beautiful experience. If you're always fighting against them, it's like bickering, between two individuals, it never accomplishes what you really want to do in a beautiful way. So that's what I encourage people to do is, first you have to get along with your horse, make them do things that are their idea. And, whether it be, desensitizing to an item like, a tarp or, simulated obstacles that you can put into their lives that, they begin to realize, hey, this person that's riding me is not going to put me in harm's way. This thing's not going to get me, and just be calm through the experience. Your horse is going to appreciate that a whole lot more.
Phil, I love that idea of make it the horse's idea. I had a horse that did not like mountain bikes. And when I grew up in California, there was a lot of mountain bikes on our trail. So I had my brother get on one and go away from me. And I had my horse chase him on the mountain bike. And so when he felt like he was driving the mountain bike, that was a whole lot better than when he felt like the mountain bike was chasing him. And he almost had fun with it to the point where we're out on trail, he'd start like following after the bikes when they would come by, because that was the game that we had started to play with my brother. So I think that's a super idea that you just brought up about making it the horse's idea.
Well, that about wraps it up today. Thank you again to our sponsor, Corro. Find them online at corroshop.com and use the code HRN to get 10% off your first order. Make sure to have all of your favorite shows with you wherever you go by using the Horse Radio Network app. It's free for Android and Apple phones. Go to your app store and search Horse Radio Network. If you have less than tech-savvy friends, please find a quiet moment, take their phone, download the app for them, and show them how to use it. They'll thank you later. This is Coach Jen. Until next time, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements made by guests on the Horse Tip Daily. Please use your own judgment when listening to the tips on this show.